Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, you guys were sending me this story on mods last night repeatedly, and I'm like, what is this? What? I didn't even know what it was. But anyway, I looked at it and I was like, okay, now I see why they sent me this video. And the video I'm talking about happened out there in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out BK. And it's about a Mexican Navy ship, a sailing ship. They call it a tall ship. It's like kind of ships like those old pirate ships with the sails and stuff and the masts that crashed into the Brooklyn Bridge, killing 2 crew members and injuring 19 others before backing into a dock. Now, when I seen this last night, in my opinion, I didn't think that was driver's error, meaning like the boat is backing up. First of all, that's a ship that goes by wind speed. Now, I don't know if they modernized and put a motor on it, which they probably did, but it's not going to be backing up. No boat that's massed like that don't ever back into a port, especially under a bridge. So I'm thinking that the current pulled it back, and that's why it was going in reverse like that and like coming in a weird angle. But I'm gonna show you the news article. They'll tell you a little bit about what they were doing. Supposedly they were going to Iceland in some type of Mexican Navy cadet sailing mission where, you know, I guess they learn about being in the open seas and learning about the history of sailing, and while spreading, you know, goodwill to countries and other places as they show up and talk a little bit about who they are with Navy cadets and, you know, seafarer travel. But either way, man, it's unfortunate that this did happen. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the news article. Then I'm gonna show you the actual video after it's over, and you can see it. It's gonna be it was disturbing to me where you can see people hanging from the mast. Cause I didn't know people was up on the mast, but it looked like they were on harnesses, but they were hanging. I don't know if those are the people that lost their lives, but people lost their lives in this, and it's unfortunate. So go ahead and take a look at this, guys, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think.
It's just unfathomable. This Mexican tall ship owned by the U.S. Navy crashing into the Brooklyn Bridge last night.
No, I totally get it. We've seen this video now a couple of times. A lot of people waking up probably seen it for the first time.
And still.
Yeah, it's staggering. The ship's towering mast, they snapped under the undercarriage of the bridge there. 2 people are dead at this point. More than a dozen others are injured. We want to head to the scene now. Weekend Today New York's Jessica Cunnington live over at Pier 36. That's on the Lower East Side, and that's where the ship is docked right now. Jess, what's the latest?
Yeah, it is docked here for now. It's being guarded by 2 NYPD officers and also an NYPD harbor unit boat that is in the water here. But wow, there are so many questions that people have this morning about how this happened, how it could have happened, and the NTSB will be conducting a full investigation into that. But I want to take you closer to this boat, to this tall ship, and that was on a naval training mission. It was on its way to Iceland. That was supposed to be the next stop, but instead officials say there was some sort of mechanical mishap that led this ship to smash right into the Brooklyn Bridge. You can take a look at the top of the masts there that are just broken, snapped, hanging over now. You might have seen the video. It was posted all across social media. We, of course, showed it to you last night. But really, this happened around 8:30 p.m. when that ship just veered straight on into the bridge. In one video, you can see, as you both mentioned, sailors up on the masts seconds before it hit the bridge. Tons of people in Manhattan and Brooklyn were out by the water. It was a beautiful Saturday evening, as we know. So many people watched this happen and could not believe what they were seeing. According to the naval lieutenant on that ship, he had told our team earlier last week that this was a training mission for cadets at a Mexican naval school. Now, officials told us 277 people in total were on board, and you're taking a look at photos here of the massive rescue effort last night by the FDNY and the NYPD to get every single person off safely. Now, Mayor Eric Adams says 19 people in total were injured, and we know 2 people passed away. According to the preliminary investigation, investigation. The NYPD said the pilot assigned to navigating the boat out into the water, well, they believe there was some kind of mechanical issues that then caused that ship to hit the bridge.
Dancing, singing, but there was people on the mast standing up, and I don't know, they were backing up and it hit the top shelf and the mast came down and the people were just hanging from there.
The captain that was maneuvering the ship lost, I guess, power of the ship and the current mechanical function caused the ship to go right into the pillar of the bridge, hitting the mast of the ship where there was a couple of sailors on top of it.
Now, here is some video of the ship that had been at Pier 17 last week. This is, of course, way before this crash happened. The lieutenant had told our team that New York was just one stop of many on the training cruise. And normally at all of the different ports that the ship visits, it attracts a lot of attention from local residents in the different places that they visit. And people are welcome to come onto the boat to exchange culture, to get to know a little bit of Mexico. So this ship has a lot of meaning. It has been out at sea for 36 years in total. New York City right now working very closely with the Mexican government right now, especially with family members of those two people who passed away. They, of course, are making their way here to New York City. We know two others are still in critical condition this morning, and others are injured as well. What we know in terms of the Brooklyn Bridge, the Department of Transportation Commissioner, along with the mayor, said after a preliminary inspection of the bridge, there seemed to be no damage done to the bridge itself or its structure because or due to this crash. So the bridge is open and running as normal. But again, the NTSB will conduct a full investigation about this incident. Live on the Lower East Side this morning, I'm Jessica Cunnington. Back to you.
What a horrific story, Jess. Thank you.
Pues de que se fuera a chocar. Con el muelle se va a chocar. Stop. ¡Uy, se chocó! ¡Se chocó! ¡Stop! ¡Stop! ¡Se chocó! ¡Oh, my God! ¡Se chocó! ¡Córranse de ahí! ¡Muévanse! ¡Muévanse! Se van a chocar. ¿Qué fue? Se rompieron las velas arriba, todo. ¿Qué pasó? Mira ese chico ahí colgando.
Dios mío. No midieron la altura con proporción al puente de Brooklyn.
No, pero se vinieron en contra del muelle.
Sí, no midieron la altura con proporción al puente.
No, pero él se les vino también para acá, claro. Mira ese chico colgado, vea.
Hay herido, se les dañó toda la vela. Alguien está herido ahí, imagino. Dios mío. Está herido.
Tiene que haber al claro. Mira, ahí hay uno que está colgando que no se está ni moviendo. Lo tuvieron que... Sí, mira que hay alguien que está golpeado que no se está ni moviendo. Allá los que estaban en la parte de arriba, mira. Los que estaban arriba se tuvieron que haber lastimado contra el puente. Hay uno que no se está ni moviendo. Yo espero, mira. Este chico que está al lado del otro, hay uno que se ven los pies y no se ve nada de movimiento. Míralo allí. Están... Dios mío.
No veo los pies.
Se tuvieron que haber dado duro varios. Mira, ya atrás es que no se alcanza a ver. my God.